5 of the 8 men in a major prison escape this morning have been recaptured. We understand police are still at the scene of the Rock Park Hotel in Las Lomas, where the men are reported to have been recaptured. The 5 men held are Joshua Janet, Stefon Austin, Brent Johnson and Mikhale Mohammed. There is no identity yet for the 5th man. 3 of the escapees remain at large. The 8 escaped from the Golden Grove Remand Prison in Arouca early this morning. At around 6:05 Wednesday morning, officers attached to the Remand Facility discovered 8 prisoners were unaccounted for. The escapees were initially identified as Olantunji Denbow, Stefon Austin, Kerry Valentino, Joshua Janet, Brent Johnson, Mikhale Mohammed, Atiba and Belgrove. However, Belgrove was subsequently found in another cell after an official head count was made. Another prisoner, Mikhale FINDLEY, aka Nike, was later reported as missing. Members of the public are advised that the escapees are considered armed and dangerous and should not be approached if seen. Anyone with information is kindly asked to contact the nearest police station 999-911, text or WhatsApp 482-GARY or call the prison authorities at 623-7070. And Prisons Commissioner GERARD Wilson says a thorough investigation will be conducted to get to the facts surrounding Wednesday's jailbreak. Commissioner Wilson, during his weekly Facebook Live conversation, says he takes responsibility for leading the organization in which the prison escape took place. COZIER reports.
According to Commissioner Wilson, at about 4:45 a.m. on Wednesday, the prison officer making rounds on night duty observed the 8 inmates in their cell. At 6 a.m., however, when another officer took up the day shift, the men were noticed missing.
I visited the station. I visited the cell in which the inmates had escaped. I observed to the top left-hand corner of cell number 6, south wing upper in the deep, a hole about a foot in diameter.
Commissioner Wilson said the jailbreak was well executed and showed that the inmates had time to sit and plan their escape.
I will get to the bottom of the investigation to understand what transpired and whoever is culpable will pay the price. But at this time, my concern is really for the citizens out there and their safety.
The Prisons Commissioner also explained the situation that led to earlier reports stating that Kerry Belgrove was one of the escapees.
He would have been removed from that cell and placed in another cell, and in his place we would have had Mikhale FINDLEY, who is also charged for murder. So we really apologize, and we know that probably Mr. Belgrave's family may have had some anxious moments.
Mikhale Mohammed was charged in 2017 for the murders of Stephen Tyrell and Kamau Charles. Kerry Valentino was charged in 2009 with the murders of Wendell Clark and Noah Lewis, while Olantunji Denbow and Mikhale FINDLEY are among 5 men charged for the 2016 double murders of Andre Latouche and Abiola Noel. Joshua Janet was jointly charged with 64 offences, including kidnapping, rape and murder. Citizens with information on the whereabouts of the escaped inmates can call the prison hotline at 800-PRSN. That's 800-7776. Karen COZIER Philip, TTT News.
An investigation has been launched into what caused the national helicopter to experience a hard landing in Arouca today. The helicopter was engaged in the search for the escaped prisoners in the Arouca area. The National Helicopter Services Limited said around 1 p.m. the helicopter experienced technical difficulties whilst in flight, resulting in the pilot having to make an emergency landing. The NHSL and the Trinidad and Tobago Civil Aviation Authority have launched an investigation into the incident. Both the Ministry of National Security and the NSHL have said that fortunately there were no fatalities nor serious injuries to those on board the helicopter. When TTT visited the site, members of the Defence Force were seen cordoning off the area and a technical team was seen inspecting the helicopter.